शांति अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप को जानो, राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर तुम पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
जगमग करती एक ज्योति परम धाम से आई। जगमग करती एक ज्योति परम धाम से आई। धरती पर आकर उसने, धरती पर आकर उसने हर एक ज्योति जगाई। जगमग करती एक ज्योति परम धाम से आई। सवेरे में बदल डाला, बुझाई प्यास हर मन की, अमृत दे के निराला। घोर अंधेरे को उसने सवेरे में बदल डाला, बुझाई प्यास हर मन की, अमृत दे के निराला। हर पुकारती रूहों ने जीने की राह पाई।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Good morning. To the living lights who destroy the darkness and who spreads the light and who are lighthouse and might house. Baba has ignited the light of all of us souls, and it is the true Diwali that we are celebrating. And whether it is Bharat or foreign lands, in these 2 months in England, Scotland, Europe, Middle East, and Mauritius, all of their different places, and they all have a feeling that whatever we have to do now. So first 2 weeks was Europe teachers training, and then there was Rakhi program, which is special there, which is like a bhatti, which Dadi Janki has created a system, and that makes beautiful atmosphere. And brothers and sisters come from far away to celebrate Rakhi, and that is always special. And those who do bhatti, they sit on one side, and those who have to tie Rakhi, they sit on the other side. So those who are tying Rakhi, the other group is giving them sakash, and whatever they want to change, transform in their life, they get their power. And this is the pledge they make in front of Baba, not by mouth but from internally. So there was a museum or an inner space, the opening of those places. There are big places at every places, big Baba's place at every place now. And just how it is easy in Bharat now, it is now getting easier in foreign lands as well. So they meet government officers, Indian high commissioners, and there is very friendly relationship between Brahma Kumaris and eminent people. So they give invitation to Brahma Kumaris on whatever occasions they have. So this time has come that earlier we used to ask for the time slot that we want to speak for some time, but now they give us invitation that you come to our program. So now the stage is ready made. So programs happens very nicely. So there was a golden jubilee in Mauritius, and because service has been going on for so many years, there is contact with eminent people, and they have good connection with government as well. So the president and his yugal both came during this time. So they inaugurated the land to make kitchen this time and they had very good programs. So last station was Mauritius, and they have given Toli for Gyan Sarovar residents, and they have given Toli with lot of love, so you will receive Toli from the stage today. So let me start Murli. Om Shanti. Sweet children, you are the true moths who now surrender to the flame. Deepavali is the memorial of this surrender. Question: what news does Baba tell his children? Answer: Baba tells you souls how you come down from the land of Nirvana and how he comes down. He says, I tell you who I am, what I do. So we take birth while Baba incarnates, meaning he comes and goes, and when we come we go back after Kalpa. So Baba tells you the secret that how you come down from the land of Nirvana and how he comes down. He says, I tell you who I am, what I do. How I establish the kingdom of Rama and how I enable you children to conquer Ravan. Now that you children understand all of these things, your lights are ignited. Your lights are ignited. Song: you are the mother, you are the father. So this song reminds me of my story. Baba had come to Delhi and the sister and the sister who was playing the song was not there, and I used to sit in the front. So this sister has not come. So Baba has come. Baba is giving drishti, and I stood up and I went to play gramophone, a record through gramophone. Baba said, "Child, just play one line, and Baba will give the explanation of the song." I played the record from gramophone, and it said, "You are the mother, you are the father, you are the friend, you are the brother." Baba gave the meaning of that song. I took it again and I put the needle back. And it's not like a tape that you just pause and then you play. And I kept the needle again, and the same line started to play again. Baba told something else. And this happened few times. Baba said with lot of love, that you are musician and I am a dancer. You are Buddhu because you are playing the same line again and again. Then eventually Didi is saying, I learned how to play it. One of the lines, though the last line that Baba doesn't like of this song is, I am the dust of your legs. So I knew that I had to play this line very carefully, and I had lot of intoxication. I had lot of intoxication that I am a musician and Baba is a dancer. So I was in lot of happiness for the whole day. So in Rajouri Garden, our class was very big. So one brother used to do Murli revision. So he said, I told him, start churning the Murli. And he said, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about the Murli at all today, because Baba told you, Buddhu, Buddhu means dull intellect. In front of the whole gathering, I told him that sweet brother, Baba told me with lot of love, and I'm very happy. I was in intoxication for the whole day. Today I have a new relationship with Baba, that I'm a musician and he's a dancer. And that Major once left the body, and that story is very long. He left body in Baba's lap. So I was writing something, and he got heart attack and he left body in Baba's lap. So according to the law of military or government, we can't stay there. So Baba had to go to Kanpur, and Baba went to Kanpur from Rajouri. So after 2 to 4 days, Baba called. Baba said, and I picked up the call. He said, I want to talk to Didi. And Baba said, call Didi, call Sudesh. And at that time you had to speak very loudly. Baba said, who is speaking? I told Baba, I said to Baba, Baba, I am your dull intellect child. Baba said, no, child, you are very wise. So, one thing, so I remember this experience when I listened to this song. Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children heard the song. You souls heard the song with your physical senses. This song starts off correctly. Towards the end, there are words from the path of devotion. I am the dust at your feet. Now children cannot be the dust at anyone's feet. That is wrong. The Father tells you children the right words. The Father comes from the same place that the children come from. It is from the land beyond sound. Baba has given you children the news of how everyone comes. He has told you how he himself comes and what he does when he comes. In order to establish the kingdom of Rama, he enables you to conquer Ravan. You children know that the kingdom of Rama and the kingdom of Ravan are said to be on this earth. You are now becoming the masters of the world. The earth, the sky, and the sun will be in your hands. So it can be said that the kingdom of Rama is over the whole world, and that the kingdom of Ravan is also over the whole world. There are billions of people in the kingdom of Ravan. There are very few in the kingdom of Rama. The population then gradually increases. The population increases very much in the kingdom of Ravan because human beings become vicious. In the kingdom of Rama, they are viceless. This is a story about human beings. Therefore, Rama is the master of the unlimited, and Ravan is also a master of the unlimited. There are now innumerable religions. It is said the destruction of innumerable religions. Baba has also explained the picture of the tree to you. When people celebrate Dashera, they burn an effigy of Ravan. That is a limited burning. Your aspect is unlimited. It is only the people of Bharat who burn an effigy of Ravan. Abroad too, they burn an effigy of Ravan. Wherever there are many people from Bharat, that is a limited Dashera. They portray Ravan's kingdom in Lanka. They say that he abducted Sita and took her to Lanka. That is a limited aspect. The Father says Ravan's kingdom exists over the whole world. The kingdom of Rama no longer exists. The kingdom of Rama means the kingdom established by God. The golden age is called the kingdom of Rama. People turn the beads of a rosary while chanting Rama's name, but they do not remember King Rama at that time. It is the rosary beads of the one who serves the whole world that they turn. After the Shera, people then celebrate Deepavali. Why do they celebrate Deepavali? Because that is the coronation of the deities. They have many lights at the coronation. Firstly, there is the coronation. Secondly, they say that there should be Deepmala in every home. The light of every soul becomes ignited at that time. Now the light of every soul is extinguished. They are iron aged, that is, they are all in the dark. Darkness means the path of devotion. By doing devotion, their lights were diminished. That Deepmala is artificial. It isn't that because it is the coronation they have fireworks, etc. They invoke Lakshmi at Deepmala. They worship her. That festival belongs to the path of devotion. They celebrate with a lot of splendor. The coronation. They celebrate with a lot of splendor the coronation day of the king who sits on the throne. All of that is limited. There is now to be unlimited destruction. The true Dasera. The Father has come to ignite everyone's light. People think that their lights will emerge into the great light. The Brahma Samajis keep a light constantly lit in their temples. They believe that just as a moth circles around a light and then sacrifices itself, so too souls will merge into the great light. An example of that has been created. You have been his lovers for half a cycle. You have now come and surrendered yourselves to the one beloved. It is not a matter of getting burnt. Those lovers just love one another, whereas here there is just the one beloved and all the rest are his lovers. On the path of devotion, all his lovers remember that beloved. They call out to the beloved to come so that they can sacrifice themselves to him. They say, "We won't remember anyone but you." It is not physical love. Those lovers have physical love. They simply continue to look at one another. They are very content just looking at one another. Here there is just the one beloved and all the rest are lovers. Everyone remembers the Father, although some believe in nature, etc. The words, "Oh God," still emerge from their lips. Everyone calls out to him, "Remove our sorrow." On the path of devotion, there are many lovers and many beloveds. Some are lovers of one and others are lover of someone else. How many lovers are there of Hanuman? All of them create a picture of their beloved and then sit together and worship that. All of them create a picture of their beloved and then sit together and worship that. They worship it and then sink their beloved in the sea. There is no meaning in that. So this is a wonder that they worship and then they sink it in the sea. There is nothing like that here. Here, your beloved is ever beautiful. He never becomes ugly. The Father, the beautiful traveler, comes and makes all of you beautiful. You too are all travelers. You come from the faraway land to play your parts here. Those of you who understand also understand number wise according to the efforts you make. You have now become Trikaldarshi. You know the Creator and the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. Therefore, you have become Trikaldarshi, Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris, just as those people receive the title Jagat Guru. So, this is the title you receive. The best title that you receive is Swadershan Chakradhari. Are only you Brahmin Swadershan Chakradhari, or is Shiv Baba also this? Yes, this is because a soul becomes Swadershan Chakradhari when he is in a body. A soul becomes Swadershan Chakradhari when he is in a body. The Father enters this one and explains to you. If Shiv Baba were not Swadershan Chakradhari, how could he make you that? He is the supreme, the highest on high soul. This is not said of the body. So he is the ocean of knowledge, sun of knowledge. The Supreme Father comes and makes you supreme. No one other than you souls can become Swadershan Chakradhari. Which souls? Those who belong to the Brahmin religion. You didn't know this when you belonged to the Shudra religion. It is only now that you come to know this from the Father. These are such good things. You are the ones who listen to these and become happy. It is only now that you come to know this from the Father. These are such good things. You are the ones who listen to this and become happy. If those from outside were to hear these things, they would be amazed. Oh, this knowledge is very elevated. Acha, they too can become Swadershan Chakradhari and become rulers of the globe, masters of the world. So people from outside, when they understand, they will also become Swadershan Chakradhari and hence the masters of the world. However, as soon as you leave from here, everything is finished. Maya is so courageous. Whatever they hear here, it is left behind here. This is like a baby in the womb who makes a promise. As soon as he comes out, he forgets that promise. When you explain to people at the exhibitions, they say, "This is very good, this is very good." They say that this knowledge is very good and that they will also make such effort and do this and that. Then, as soon as they leave, everything is left behind. All the same, they are affected by it a little. It isn't that they won't come to you again. The tree will continue to grow. Then, when the tree has grown, everyone will be pulled. This is now the extreme depths of hell. So it was seen in practical that at Amritvela, the participants of inner peace, inner power came and the hall was full. And everyone was sitting in meditation. So even if they understand a little, Baba pulls them. They have written such fearsome stories in the Garud Purana. They tell this to human beings to make them have a little fear. And so they say the oil will be boiled and you will be thrown in that boiling oil. So those are those fearsome stories. It was from that they had the idea of human beings becoming snakes and scorpions. The father says, I remove you from this river of poison and send you to that ocean of milk. Originally, you were residents of the land of peace. You then went to that land of happiness to play your parts. You are now going to the land of peace and that land of happiness again. You remember these lands. People say you are the mother and father. It is from you that we receive a great deal of happiness. However, that happiness exists in the golden age. It is now the confluence age. People here will cry out in distress a great deal at the end because there will be extreme sorrow. Then, in the golden age, there will be extreme happiness. This is a predestined play about extreme happiness and extreme sorrow. They even show the incarnation of Vishnu. They show the couple Lakshmi and Narayan coming down from up above. However, it isn't that bodily beings come from up above. Each soul comes from up above, but the incarnation of God is unique. It is He who comes and makes Bharat into heaven. People celebrate the festival of His anniversary, Shiv Jayanti. If they were to know that it is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul Shiva, who gives the inheritance of liberation and liberation in life, they would celebrate the festival of God, the Father, throughout the whole world. If they understood that Shiv Baba is the liberator and the guide, they would celebrate the memorial of the unlimited Father. His birth takes place in Bharat. It is in Bharat that people celebrate Shiv Jayanti. However, because they don't have full recognition of him, they don't even celebrate a holiday. The birthday and pilgrimage of the Father who grants salvation to everyone should definitely be celebrated a lot in the land of his birth, where he comes and performs such a unique task. Your memorial, the temple, is also here. However, no one knows that it is Shiv Baba who comes and becomes the liberator and the guide. Everyone says, liberate us from all sorrow and take us to the land of happiness, but they don't understand anything. Bharat is the highest land of all. The praise of Bharat that is remembered is limitless. It is here that Shiv Baba takes birth, but no one accepts him. They don't make a stamp to honor him, they make stamps to honor many others. Now, how can you explain so that people understand the importance of this? Sannyasis go abroad and teach the ancient yoga of Bharat. When you tell them about your Raja Yoga, your name will be glorified. That who taught you that? Ask them who taught Raja Yoga. No one knows. Krishna didn't teach Hatha Yoga. Sannyasis practice Hatha Yoga. Those who study a great deal and call themselves philosophers, they should understand these things and reform themselves and say that although they have studied many scriptures, what the Father is now saying is right and everything else is wrong. They should understand that this place where the Father comes is truly the greatest pilgrimage place. You children know that this land is called the land of righteousness. There aren't as many righteous souls anywhere else as there are here. You give so many donations and perform so much charity. This is the land where God comes and create the true religion. You recognize the Father and use your bodies, minds, and wealth for service. The Father alone liberates everyone. He liberates everyone from sorrow. So Brahman does this charity. None of the founders of religions liberate anyone from sorrow. Those people follow their founders down. They all come down to play their parts number-wise. While playing their parts, they become Tamo Pradhan. Then the Father comes and makes you Sato Pradhan. Therefore, Bharat is such a great pilgrimage place. Bharat is the number one and highest land. The Father says, "This is my birthplace. I come here to grant everyone salvation. Baba comes here in the land of Bharat to grant everyone salvation. I make Bharat into heaven." So Bharat has so much importance. You children know that the Father has come to make you into the masters of heaven. Therefore, remember such a Father with a great deal of love. So remember your beloved with lot of love. When others see you, they too will perform such acts. These are known as subtle and divine acts. This is also karma, action. Remember Baba with love and perform service with lot of love is also action, because by seeing you, others will follow you. Don't think that no one will understand anything. People will emerge who will take these pictures from you. You should make very good pictures which they can carry away in the steamers. Now every Baba's children in abroad as well has Baba's pictures. Then they will put these pictures up wherever the steamers stop. You have to do a lot of service. Even in Ahmedabad airport, there were pictures for some times. Many generous people will emerge to fill your treasure stores. They will do such work for you that everyone will become aware of who it is who is transforming this old world and establishing a new world. Previously, you too had degraded intellects. You have now become those with very clean intellects. You know that you are making this world into heaven with this knowledge and the power of yoga. Everyone else will go and stay in the land of liberation. You also have to become authorities. Authorities of purity, authorities of knowledge, of experience. You are the children of unlimited Father. You receive power by remembering Him. The Father is called the World Almighty Authority. He tells you the essence of the Vedas, of all the Vedas and scriptures. Therefore, you children should have so much enthusiasm for doing service. Let nothing but jewels of this knowledge emerge from your lips. Each of you is Roop and Basant. You will see how the whole world becomes very new and fresh again. Everything becomes new. Everything becomes new. There is no mention of sorrow there. Even the 5 elements remain on service for you. At the moment, they do disservice because human beings are not worthy. The Father is now making you worthy. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual Father says Namaste to you, spiritual children, and we spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual Father. Essence for Dharana. Become Roop and Basant so that only jewels of this knowledge constantly emerge from your lips. Remain enthusiastic for doing service. Stay in remembrance and remind others of the Father. Perform this divine and unique task. Second point. Become a true lover and surrender yourself to the one beloved, that is, sacrifice yourself. Only then there will be true Dipavali blessing. May you receive the status of a world emperor with your full stock of all powers. Explanations. Souls who are to attain the status of a world emperor will not make effort just for themselves. To overcome the obstacles and tests that come in your life is very common, but a soul who is to become a world emperor will now have a full stock of all powers. Every second and thought of his will be for others. His body, mind, wealth, time, and breath will continue to be used in a worthwhile way for world benefit. His body, mind, wealth, time, breath will continue to be used in a worthwhile way for world benefit. So these are the signs of those who are becoming world emperor. Slogan: even one weakness finishes many specialities. Therefore, discard all weaknesses. So, therefore, discard all the weaknesses to overcome the obstacles and tests that come in. Avyak signal. Experience on yourself and others with your mind with the powers of yoga. You can serve many souls through the mind while staying at any place with your elevated feelings, good wishes, elevated attitude, and elevated vibrations. The method for this is to become a lighthouse and a might house. It is not a question of having physical facilities, a chance, or time for this. You just have to be full of light and might. Om Shanti. So you will get Toli from the stage only. We remember Baba for a few minutes.